Uncharted.
Deak Harp was bitten by the blues bug when he was just a child. He went on to play professionally, and many times his music brought him through Clarksdale. So when he decided to come off the road and lay down some roots, setting up a shop here was a natural next step. It also just happened to be the only brick-and-mortar harmonica repair outfit in the world.
So if you look at this tuner, this harmonica is a little bit off. It means it's flat. This note here, it's going this way. What I want to do is scratch off of the tip to bring the pitch up. Just a little bit of weight will change that wheel from spinning. My ear says, beautiful. I guess I was in 7th grade, and they called it the boys' room back then. I had to get permission to go to the bathroom, and I was on my way there, and I could hear this harmonica. And I'm like, whoa, what is that? Oh my God, wait a minute. So I opened up the door, and it knocked me over. I said, what is that thing? And he goes, oh, it's a harmonica. So I was like, a harmonica? I said, if I get one, would you show me what to do? He goes, well, let's see if you get one first. So I got home. I said, Mom, we're going to Main Street. We're going to get a harmonica. I picked out this one that was about this long. It was a Marine band. And I brought it to school the next day. And I asked him, I says, all right, I got a harmonica. Could you show me something? He goes, man, I ain't showing you nothing. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, nah, man, this is a secret thing. This is a very secret thing, and I won't show you. And I said, well, one day I'm gonna be better than you. When you buy a harmonica off the rack, they set them for a certain way so that anybody can play them. But the pro players go nuts when they hear them, and they learn how to fix their own. And all along that I'm doing this, I want to make sure that the chord sounds real good too. So I'll try it first, and it sounds boxy right now. So I'm working on that right now. Perfect. Now the chord is starting to come to life, but it's still got that ay. You know, I just kept one with me all the time, and I guess I was around 17 or 18. My brother, Bob, told me about a guy named James Cotton. So I waited almost 3 years to find out where James Cotton was going to be playing. And I saw in the Village Voice one day that he was going to be playing in a place called the Stanhope House. So I go there. His friend came right up and he says, oh, you want to meet James? Come on, I'll show you. And so we get in the dressing room and he's laying down on the couch and I was like, oh, don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. And he woke him up and we hit it right off because I had a suitcase full of harmonicas and they were all set up A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And he was keeping his in a Chevys Regal bag and they were all clanging around. So he told his manager, I want a case just like Deak's. And I was like, oh, God, I'm inspiring the greatest man alive playing harmonica.
I know you were just loving that.
So I said, well, you're the greatest harmonica player alive. I want to learn from you. And he says, well, how about this? I'll pay you $100 a day, and you drive the bus. And I said, when could I start? Perfect. James Cotton taught me how to listen for the harmonica. I used to sound like this. And then he would go. But once I learned how to get that deep, that's where I just kept going. And then about, 20 years ago, I started breaking them so much. When I was playing in a band, I was breaking 2 or 3 harmonicas each show.
Oh, wow.
That's when I started changing reeds and making just harmonicas for me.
Okay.
Until I decided I wanted to round them and paint them, and then my career took off doing that, and then I gave up swinging a hammer, slinging harps. I had a quartet, a 4-piece blues band in the 90s. all the way to about 98. I made my first record, which was in 01. I still was wanting to keep, a blues band going, but like I said, it was economically wasn't working. So I started going to the King Biscuit Blues Festival and busking in the streets, playing drums, harmonica, and guitar at the same time. And that's how my music morphed into what I do right now.
Okay.
I used to play in the streets of Clarksdale during the Juke Joint Festival. I started playing guitar 4 years ago, and it just changed everything. And now I'm touring the world. We have blues 7 nights a week. So when I go home to eat, I stay home till about 9 o'clock. Then I get in my RV and I drive to town and I go check out who's playing. Every night I go out and hang out and see blues.
Seeing the care and craft with which Deak worked on the instruments in his shop, I can only imagine the passion that would come through if he played. Luckily, the blues is in his bones, and he was more than willing to oblige a quick concert.
Ain't